Hello, this is 1 Minute Futures Trader. Today is Tuesday, January 7th. We are looking at NQ price action. This is 1200 thick chart. And earlier in the session, we had a sell-off. Price did a bounce at 21,400 level. And we had a channel at the top and we got rejected and retest the prior swing low here. So I'm looking at here if this is going to be a double bottom and rejection for the sell side and then start a reversal here, then I am looking for a long entry. Or if I see the sellers are showing up some more strength at this level and breaking through this level, then I may join for some more sell side. So all I have to do is right now just wait and see what the price action is gonna tell me. Okay, so this is the prior swing level here. And I want to see these sellers trying to break through this level, and I wanted to see a strong bars, and I wanted to see strong sell volume also. They are trying right now. There's a nice bar there. Is it gonna be a continuation or some buyers is gonna step in? So I am still waiting. I still want to see a clear breakthrough this level or the sell side. And if I don't see it, and if I see them fail, then I wanted to see some nice green bars printing with the nice volume to think about a buy side from a double bottom reversal. Okay, some buyers are stepping in here. Okay, and that closed red. So the sellers are still trying to push at this level. So this is the prior swing low here. So this is a significant level. It is normal that there is a fight between buyers and sellers. Okay, some buyers are coming in. Okay, that's a green doji bar here. So some buyers are stepping in here, but really not that strong. I really want to see a strong green bar and also closing above the prior strong, that red bar here, which is the pivot level 21,421 area. So far, the price is still a fight between the buyers and seller here. Okay, some more sellers are trying to push. Okay, another red bar here. The sellers are again, they are trying one more time. And I want to see a red full bar here and a strong sell volume here also at this break, if they are gonna go for a break here. Okay, 600 tick left. Okay, sellers are trying. And if this is gonna be a bottom reversal here, then I wanted to see some buyers at this zone here to show up and run through the sell side stops orders. Okay, that bar is almost closing now. Okay, so that bar is closed. It's really not too impressive for a breakout bar. It's almost halfway is a wick. So I see some buyers at this bottom level here. They are trying. And at this level here, I'm also looking at the 1 minute volume chart here, what the volume is doing so far. That breakthrough, the sell volume is not too impressive. It is pretty much the same level what we had before. Usually on the significant level breakouts, I really want to see a significant volume also with that break. So far, the sell side bars are not too impressive. Other than that first signal bar here, that first initial bar. Still too early for me to decide which side I wanted to in, because this can change any second. The key here is the waiting patiently to let the chart shows you what the price action is more likely going to do. So for me to be able to think about for a long side, I want to see some green bars printing, some strong green bars without too much wick. And I want to see the price closing above the prior bar levels, which is the pivot level here around like 21,420 area. Okay, so far some buyers are stepping in. You gotta also keep remember here is this is a prior bounce area. So there is a significant area here. And always you gotta keep remember these bounce prior swing, important swing areas. These are the best places for a double bottoms, a reversal entries. Okay, so I really like that bar, that green bar. Now I want to see that bar closing prior level. After the green bar, the sellers are tried it again and they failed. They failed, and that last bar wasn't really too impressive. And they did a very poor job on that bar. And if I see the bars right now from the buyers printing nicely without too much wick, without any too much sell side, then I will be thinking about entering here after this bar is closing nicely. I want to see that bar is closed above that level, which around 420 level. Okay, that bar is almost getting ready to close. Okay, that's a really nice bar close. Not too much wick here. I think I'm getting ready to enter a long entry here. A little bit more pullback. Okay, still holding. It's pretty good. And I'm looking at the volume here. Volume is pretty decent for the buy side. Okay, so I entered one long here, and I'm gonna put that stop is that first signal bar, that level here. Okay, almost 300 tick left. If it does a pullback, maybe I add another lot there for a second contract. And at this point here, if I see the price reversing back on me and printing below that bar that printed, then I'm gonna think about, okay, the momentum is not there yet. But as long as I see that the prior bar low levels are holding, then that's a good sign for me. On that previous bar, there are some selling there at the top. As long as that right now that bar holds, that low level of that bar holds, then that's a good sign for me. Okay, some momentum is kicking in right now. Some more buyers are coming in, and I don't think they're gonna do a pullback here or my second lot here. That's a pretty decent size bar. And usually after these strong bars here, there are more people try to join here, and then you may see some more momentum kicking in. And usually it is hard to add after that happens. Okay, I'm gonna cancel that one. Looking pretty decent for the buy side here. The bars are printing nicely. Okay, some more momentum kicking in here. Okay, so the next step is here for us to be able to get the most from this move. This is actually one of the hardest part of trading. After finding a good entry, after waiting patiently and finding an entry, it is really does not feel good after seeing your P&L. So we were before like $500-$600, and now the price is going back to 300. So almost half of that is gone. So this feeling is really not too easy to just sitting through this move. The way I look at it here is the money that I see, the money right now is printing. I tell myself I am not entitled this money yet. This is just still not for sure, because there's still I'm in a trade and I still did not close this entry. As long as I am with the trade, then I don't feel like I have this money yet. So that helps me a lot. And also I keep telling myself that I'm gonna close this trade when the charts tells me to do so. When I see the bars are telling me that, hey, the price right now is slowing down or going to sideways, or when I see some red bars and trying to do a reversal here, then I am thinking about closing this entry. The logical targets for us right now, the prior swing level here. We have also prior low level above us. Those are also can be a good target as long as you are good with your stop loss ratio. Okay, there's a nice another green bar here. I like that bar. The prior bar had some wick at the top, and right now we are going above that level. Is a very good sign. Okay, now we are getting ready to test the prior swing high, and I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting the bars. And if I see a bar that does not look too powerful, does not look too good for the buy side, then I will be thinking about exiting this trade. But as long as I see some nice bars printing, I prefer to stay in this trade. Okay, here is the test. Okay, some sellers are trying to sell it there, or some taking profit there. That's a nice momentum bar there. Really nice push. I really like that. Is he gonna hold there? So we are above the prior low level here. I really like that bar, how that close. Okay, that's a nice push there too. Okay, some sellers on that bar here or taking profit. Okay, right now I am looking at that low of that prior bar level here. I really don't want to see the price keep going below that. So if I see that, then I'm gonna kill this trade. Okay, so that bar is getting ready to close. That's a nice bar too. There's some buyers there. So I really hoping to do another momentum push here, maybe testing the prior swing high. That would be good timing right now if they stepping in. 400 tick left. Okay, I really don't like it if that bar is gonna close like that, because the price is really slowing down a little bit. Okay. That bar is almost closing, so that bar is closed right here. I'm getting ready to kill this because I really don't want that price goes below that level. Okay, so I exited there. Okay, so that is what I mean when you are looking at the chart, and when you see looking at the bars, that bar is really does not looking too strong for the buy side, right? But till that moment, all the rest of the bars are really not too bad for the buy side. So as long as you see that conditions with the bars, can be a good idea to just trying to stay with the momentum. Okay, so this was the entry here. That is where we entered. So we did a sell off in the morning and we did a bounce here and then we did a retest. At the retest, the sellers failed. Buy side kicked in here. We saw some nice bars printing. We entered for a bounce for the upside. And this is a 15-minute chart here. And you can see that that first 15-minute bar is a nice wick at the bottom at a key level here. And right after that, we have another green and another 2 green bars. And here is the 1-minute chart that this was the double bottom area here. So this is the first initial break here. And you can see that the sell volume is pretty nice, pretty decent. That is what I was looking at to maybe a continuation if they continue. But after that pullback and they tried it again. And on that last final dip here, as you can see, the sell volume is here pretty average when you compare the prior level. At the break here, at the breaking this key level here, I really was expecting a little bit more decent push at that sell volume here, which I did not see. And right after that, on this next bar here, we see that almost identical same amount of green volume bar printed. And after that, we mostly see green bars and some nice green volume bars here, couple red bars here, but nothing important, nothing too significant when you compare to green bars here. So this is also can help you to identify or decide if you wanted to enter or not enter. And after my exit here, the price went a little bit more up and got a rejection right before the prior swing high level here. And from this point here, the price did a reversal to test the more low levels here. This was the trade entry, and I hope this explanation helps you with your trading, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.